Hello, everyone, and welcome back to MomCast. So, this is episode 6. Woohoo! Today's episode, I'm going to kind of cover two topics. I will go more in depth of these topics in the next episodes. First topic of the day is Baby Led Weaning. So, I don't know about anybody else, but I do baby led weaning with my baby, and at first it scared the absolute crap out of me because they're learning how to use their mouth, so they don't quite have chewing down. And if your baby's anything like mine, they take too big of bites and then you have a heart attack, but you're not supposed to show that you're panicking, or else they panic and choke, which I had to learn very fast to cover my emotions, which is kind of crazy. So, I guess I'll have to tally it up later on and figure out how many foods we're up to. God, I don't even know. I know I started off with apples, bananas, things that would be easily chewed. Today I gave her kiwi and Cheerios, and I know I'm supposed to be introducing as many allergens to her as possible. She doesn't react to peanut butter, she doesn't react to shellfish, which is great because, I'm allergic to crab legs. So, okay. We can't find real crab legs out here in Tennessee. I'm going to have to take her over to Hilton Head to see her Gigi in order to test real crab legs on her, but she can eat shrimp. So, yeah. Fun things. She had her first pizza yesterday. Definitely was a little unnerving for me. She had acid reflux afterwards, which, kind of happens to everybody with tomato sauce. But of course that's kind of masked with her teething too, so I can't really say whether it was actual reflux or if she was just teething. Sorry about the dishwasher in the background. Apparently it just feels like sounding like a jet plane today. Yeah, so if you're interested in baby-led weaning, the best thing I can say to do is graham crackers, download the Solid Starts app, talk to your pediatrician. My pediatrician recommended it, and so did my baby's speech therapist. We were going to a speech therapist because she had her ties cut, and we had to make sure that her mouth was moving properly because she couldn't take the bottle, at all. She couldn't drink off of me or anything. So she developed a click whenever she would eat, which would go, and it warped her palate to where she had a big bubble in the top of her mouth. And they said if we didn't get that corrected, it could go on to her having speech issues. She wouldn't be able to eat properly. So we actually had to do baby-led weaning as soon as she was able to start solids at 6 months to get her palate forming properly. So parents, if your baby has an abnormally high palate, that may be something to look into. I wouldn't have ever known if it weren't for the fact that our doctors really highly recommended it. So bananas are a really good thing to start off on. Steamed carrots, steamed broccoli, apples. For me, you don't have to steam the apples for half an hour. I steam my carrots and broccoli for 20 to 30 minutes, and that just depends on how big or thick they are. I have a rice steamer, so I just plop it into my rice steamer because it has a veggie option on it and steam it like that. And basically, we offer her everything that we are eating. So If I make baked chicken, I make sure I cut the chicken in the way that is able to be served to her. And I serve her chicken. I serve her noodles. Noodles can be served as they are. You don't have to chop them up any certain way. They can just, if they're cooked perfectly and they're soft enough to mash, then the baby can have the noodles. So you don't have to worry about noodles. Oh my goodness. So for meat, it's 2 fingers cut in a long strip. You're going to want to cut it like that. Or just leave it in a whole chunk. Like I said, the Solid Starts app is a really good app. Isla's had pork steak. She's had regular beef steak. She's had chicken. Strawberries. So the Solid Starts app says that you're supposed to give the strawberries, if they're bigger than their fist, they can have it whole or cut it in half. So I haven't really followed that rule. I just kind of make a strawberry and I give it to her. And by make a strawberry, I cut the top off of it and hand it to her. And she does really good, actually. For blueberries, you're going to want to push the center out of it and then mash it. Or if the blueberry is big enough, you're going to quarter it. And I still mash it because I'm kind of paranoid that way. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I do. So any questions, comments, concerns, hints, tips, please just let me know. I am here 24/7, locked in my little tower. I'm not really locked in a tower. I'm just, I'm at home. I don't really have many friends out here, and I'm just going with the flow. I am deadly awaiting the spring so I can go back to Nashville and take some pictures. So if anybody in the Nashville area would like photos taken, Grayson Photography, look me up at Grayson Photos on Facebook. Now, topic number 2, TV time. I know a lot of parents. I am deadly against a lot of TV time. Calm down, please. I was only allowing her 30 minutes of TV time a day, and this week is a trial week. So I've heard negative things about TV time. And I'm kind of using this week as a prove or disprove week. I am going to turn the TV on intermittently throughout the day, especially whenever I need to do chores, and that's usually the time that she screams her head off because I'm not with her. Like right now I have the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on for her to watch, and I am over here at the computer. She seems pretty content with playing with her toys, and every once in a while she'll glance up at the TV, but she doesn't really pay too much attention to it. So I guess that's a good thing. But I've heard so many negatives about TV time, and if kids watch too much TV, they don't sleep well at night, and I'm sitting here like, well, my kid doesn't sleep well at night anyway, so if the TV would possibly wear her out to where she's getting the stimulation to be tired at the end of the day, that would be great. Normally I would not do this, but it's so stinking cold outside, we cannot go outside and play. Like, up until halfway through December, I would actually take her to the park, we would walk around, I would get her out of the stroller and let her run around and play. So, here's my TV time learning stuff. So, I will let you guys know how that goes at the end of this week or at the beginning of next week, depending upon when I get time to do another episode. But I'm out of time, so this is MomCast signing out. Thanks, bye!